Hi, I'm Jennifer Drago, and today I'm going to talk about what a SWOT analysis is and why we do it in our business and why I think you should do it quarterly. But first, I want to introduce myself. I'm Jennifer Drago from Peak to Profit, where we help entrepreneurs launch and grow their businesses and increase profits while working fewer hours and amplifying their impact. I'm a business strategist and high-performance coach with over 30 years of strategy and operations experience. I'm so excited to share this expertise with entrepreneurs and small business owners. So what is a SWOT analysis? Well, generally when we do a SWOT, we do it in a grid format like this, but you can do it any way you like, even in a Word document, but we're assessing our strengths, our weaknesses, our opportunities, and our threats in our business. So it's a bit of a subjective analysis, to be fair, but if you're really honest with yourself, this really points out some things that you can work on each and every quarter, and you can build those into your goals, into your tasks. One of the key things to know first is that strengths and weaknesses tend to be internal to your business. So they're a strength of your business or a weakness of your business. And they're things that you have ultimate control over because you can bolster those strengths, you can strengthen those weaknesses, or you could ignore either one of those. Opportunities and threats tend to be external. So they're things that are happening in your industry, in your environment. They're not in your control, but they affect your business. And so it's important to be able to know what is happening in those areas. So I'm going to give you an example of a SWOT analysis that I created for an online business. Their strengths happen to be their expertise. They're very strong in the skill that they're providing to their clients. They have strong technical skills, so the tech part of their business does not scare them. They handle it very well. They have some money in the bank, which gives them a little freedom to get up and running, a little runway. They have unlimited time now because they're unencumbered by children, i.e. they're empty nesters. Their children have left the house and they don't have an outside business or they're not an employee, so they're actually free to work on their business as much as they would like. And they have excellent assets in place, including a website and a lead magnet. So those are all strengths of this hypothetical business. Weaknesses at this time is they're still growing their audience and it's pretty small. They have limited course offerings, only one small course. They're really in development mode for courses and things that they can sell. The owner is wearing all the hats, so there's not currently a team to support. They don't have any products on Evergreen that can kind of sell in the middle of the night. So everything that they sell right now is the owner's time, consulting time or coaching time, kind of trading time for dollars. And they have limited automation of a sales funnel. The opportunities, now remember, strengths and weaknesses were internal to the business. Opportunities are more external. So they have an opportunity to take advantage of social media algorithms and incorporate more video in order to get more followers, more views, more know, like, and trust factor of their business. They can select better tools to support their business and possibly consolidate tools to reduce expenses. So when they were starting out the business, they had shiny object syndrome and they captured and started paying for a lot of tools, none of which were optimized. Now that they're a couple months into the business, there's some opportunity to streamline and optimize those. And the owner has realized that he should probably hire a VA to help about 5 to 10 hours per week on things like video editing and social media posting and things that are outside his zone of genius so that he can focus on creating those assets that he can sell as well as content. And then threats are this person happens to need health insurance, and since they're no longer employed, they're going to have to really try to find an affordable option. That is an outside threat, but is going to affect potentially the business. Little concerned about finding in this labor market, finding the right person and potentially how to manage that. That could also be a weakness if the person hasn't really managed a lot of people. Having a business model that's completely tied to social media platforms and not owning your own email audience can be a weakness because you're at the whim of the algorithms and whether that platform's even in business tomorrow. And then other threats can even be things in your own family that may affect your ability to run your own business. So aging parents is a great example. Or if you have children at home that have needs, or you're homeschooling, or COVID, I mean, you can see all the things that can affect your business. Now, I hope you can see that by assessing this at least once a quarter, these strengths and weaknesses are always going to be shifting. Your opportunities and threats may always be shifting as well. And here's what you're trying to do with those after you assess them. Obviously, you want to build on your strengths. You want to use them to build your business. Your weaknesses, you need to strengthen those. If you know where you're weak in your business, you need to spend time strengthening that. No one else is going to do it. If you have opportunities that are in your industry or in your environment, how can you capitalize on those or optimize to take advantage of those opportunities? And then with threats, you want to minimize those or thwart those. If you have a competitive threat and you have a way to overcome that, fantastic. Sometimes, again, because those things are outside of our control, all we can do is pivot our business. If the opportunity is there or if the threat is there and it's great, we can pivot. But our opportunity to capitalize is mostly within our control under strengths and weaknesses. But we still need to be aware of what's happening in our environment. And so that's really what I wanted to share with you today. I wanted to share also that we have free resources available on our website, including how to create a strategic plan, how to create a vision narrative for your business, how to use this analysis to actually then bolster your business in the long term. So I hope you'll visit us at peaktoprofit.com and subscribe to this channel if you like this video so that you'll always be aware of our new content. Thanks so much. Have a great day.